better. Hi everyone, hello all. Now, the other day I realized that I wanted to make this vlog more like funny or like entertaining. However, reviewing the previous vlog, I noticed that well, I mean, whenever I select a funny topic or whenever I try to go to like a funniness, I end up going into something either political or serious or something. So I set out to write about something like that had like no way of guiding me to that political or that particular mental state, right? And I thought, well, Mailtime's a good way to go there, and without like touching on political stuff. Right now, the political climates are not like the easiest to navigate. Well, they seem easier now than 4 years ago, if you get what I mean. I was watching one of Casey Neistat's videos, like the old ones where he used to do Mailtime. I'm a huge fan of Casey, and I realized that in every single children's like show that I used to watch, there was a Mailtime section to it. Like I realized that I went to Mr. Rogers right away when I was researching this, because that was like my favorite children's show, and I didn't realize how big of an impact the mailman in damn it, it just said it. The man in Mr. Rogers, the mailman in Mr. Rogers had in general in the rights movements and in all of this. And there's this beautiful story. I'm gonna link my blog below for there's a link below. I'm going to link the actual writing of what I'm talking about, because I do write a blog before I go on this and rant. There's also a YouTube link to that video that I'm talking about, where I saw this I guess kind of like a documentary. I can't remember who did it, but the link is down there. You can watch it. It's really interesting and amazing. Okay, so that pretty much covers everything I was going to talk about in that regard of the actual Mailtime stuff, and you can read more about it there. This doesn't seem to be a very long episode, but there are a couple of other things that I wanted to go over, because we need to give a moment of thought to what we have been taught and realize what's good for our lives now. Much like everything I learned in Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, it pretty much all that stays in me until this day, to be pretty honest. I do think that I don't think I remember anything bad ever in that show, like at all, like any kind of anything. Like most shows have at least one episode that you're like, oh man, that would not fly now. But Mr. Rogers he's good. He's a good guy. However, I was also a very political child growing up in Mexico, and I remember a lot of that I would not want to continue in this world. Okay. However, I was also a very political child growing up in Mexico, and I remember a lot of things that I would not want to continue in this world. And I remember being like an angry child at political things that happened in Mexico, and like unjust things and stuff like that. But I mean, I was a kid. There was nothing I could do about anything anyway, and most of the times there's nothing most people can do in those cases. But well, there's always something, at least a little bit of a thing that's everybody can do. But that is what. Oh yeah, I am going to talk about that on the next episode. I totally forgot about that. And the next episode is called "History Repeats Itself." Anyway, Mailtime, in a lot of ways, to me, that comes in music. What the fuck am I talking about? When I was more active with Crushing Ball. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Mailtime for me, like the fun mail that I received, or the funnest time that I've actually received mail, has been when I was more actively involved with Crushing Ball Records, and I would receive like actual CDs in the mail and all of that stuff, and I would fall in love with the band just because I got the physical media instead of just listening to the band through someone. So that to me was amazing. And I don't know if the whole point of why is it that we are all so obsessed with watching people receive mail since such a young age, right? Is it the discovery? Maybe watching people be surprised, like, oh my god, what is it gonna open? What's in there? Usually cool things on YouTube with unboxings and stuff. But if the discovery is the main reason for that, then why aren't we more? Why aren't? Oh man, I've been moving too much. La la la. Okay. So why aren't we giving more views to like anthropological discoveries? Why aren't those like 50 billion views when there's been a lot of them lately. Like this whole year there's been, from January to like April, I think there was like 3,200 new discoveries that we had below the surface of the earth, which is pretty great. I mean, something say it was a crazy number. I'll probably talk more about it in some other episode. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have for this, and I hope it was at least a little bit entertaining. Oh, I would like to mention that I have re-recorded this episode. This would be the 11th time. I hope this is okay. So anyway, review your life, assess your actions, and do what is best for those around you and yourself. That's the thing that I would like to finish this episode on. It wasn't... See, I didn't get all ranty. I didn't get all political. I can do this.